I don't know how or how you do it. You blow my mind without a word. Ooh, stuck upside down. I might be dreaming. There's no way back now. Take every inch of my body. Wanna dance with you all night long. Dive in, babe, you know we can't stop.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. I am already prepped for my Sesame Street treats. That's Sydney walking by. I have my meltables, my chocolate. Oh, that's a little rainbow right there. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I'm missing indigo and violet. But yes, on that, got the Rice Krispie treats already out. Got the pretzels over here. I'm doing a dozen each of Rice Krispie treats, pretzels, and Oreos. Guess what? I don't have no Oreos. I forgot. Hubby's going to get them. So I have my mold, which I'm going to cut this. And I have some sanding sugar here that I may or may not use, but I do have all the same colors over here, right? I have a bowl full of letters that I got going on. I have some edible toppers. So some characters right there. I have some pics over here. Let me see. You know, all the different characters right here, right? So it's for a little boy and he's turning 1. So yeah, the only thing I'm missing is my Oreos. Here go my straws right here. All the different color straws. I'm not sure if I'm using that ribbon or not. So Sydney just be walking. She's stress relieving. But I'm going to get started.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive.
All right, you guys, so I got right into it. So it's a dozen, right, of everything. Now, I think I have 5 colors, which gives me 10, and then that's 2 left over. So I had to figure out which extra I was going to have. So red and blue. So that is why I am doing 3 and 3 on those. And these are the Rice Krispie treats. You guys have seen me make these before. Melted the chocolate, right, and just kind of dip the stick in there a little bit so that it will stick on the inside. I know I had a question. Someone asked, how do I keep the stick inside? It's with the chocolate. So yes on that. And I'm just taking some Tito's vodka, right? That's the highest content of alcohol that I had, the vodka, and I'm just cleaning these molds out so they won't have any imperfections on top. So yes.
Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is good.
So starting with Elmo, right? He's my red. So I'm just going to do 3 of him and 3 Cookie Monsters. And these are my Oreo molds. So remember I said I didn't have any. I was waiting for hubby to come back with the cookies so that I could do it. I was going to start without them. There's Cookie. I was going to start without them, but I would have been doing everything twice, like melting the chocolate twice and everything. So I was trying to do all the blues at once, all the reds and so forth. So yes on that. Now, the little tiny pictures that I showed you, I had never used those on chocolate before. I won't use them again. It gave me so much more extra work at the end because it really should have been, they're edible, but I really should have used them on a cupcake, not in the chocolate. So I had to kind of etch it out afterwards, and it just created more work for me. They were still fire. They came out really cute, but I know for next time.
I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel
So if you notice, I don't cover the Oreo with more chocolate. You guys, that is just way too much chocolate for me. I know some people do it like that. I feel like I like some of the product to show, you know what I mean? They're going to be on their backs anyway. Look at Elmo, all cute. And you can't tell in the camera, but the imperfections on there were, oh my God, it was giving me anxiety because I used those edible sheets. And it just made more work for me, but I kind of carved it out at the end, like the eyes, like his eyebrows were covered, you know what I mean? So it was a whole thing, but it all worked out in the end.
As I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out to the sky, I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through.
So I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of blue chocolate on the other side of the Rice Krispie treat. Oh my goodness. So I originally was going to do it in the Rice Krispie treat mold, right? And I melted the chocolate and Carol was washing her hands and flung water everywhere. And it was a whole thing. Epic fail. I had to get rid of that chocolate, use another bag. So with that being said, I just dipped them like I normally do. And then I have the pretzels over there. I got that going on. And this little mold here I'm making are the number ones. I think I said it was a first birthday. So I'm doing all the different color ones to go onto the Rice Krispie treats. So yes.
'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
So I'm putting the chocolate in the bag, cutting a small hole so that I could do my drizzle over the Rice Krispie treats and the pretzels. I should have waited for the drizzle on the Rice Krispie treats because, or I should have at least had my numbers ready, but I didn't because I would have stuck the number one right on it while it was still wet. But I fixed it in the end, and I'm using those sprinkles, all the letters, right, of the alphabet on the pretzels. I thought they were so super cute, but I had to spread them out a little bit. It came out so cute.
'Cause I found my way.
So I popped my ones out and I'm just using a pizza cutter to kind of make the edges straight so that I won't have any, because they're supposed to be lollipops. So the chocolate kind of drizzled down. So I was just making it even. And now I'm getting started on the red for Elmo, right? So I'm going to do the Rice Krispie treats. The pretzels are already done. And the Oreos, remember, I popped those out already. And once I'm done this, I just need to do the drizzle.
'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way.
I know you guys watched the graduation treats. That took me not long at all to do, but doing all of these different colors and a little bit of, you know, it wasn't like a dozen each. It was 3 here, 2 here, 2 here. So it took a lot longer for me to do this because the melting the chocolate is very tedious. And girl, yes.
Was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my
So
way.
once they come out of the fridge, I have to clear the edges from my drizzle. So it's all crazy on the edges. So I kind of just swipe it all the way down and they're perfect.
'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way.
So once the edges are clear on the Rice Krispie treats, I'll take those picks and stick them right in the middle, like right in front of the straw and all the way down so that you can't see like the toothpick. I never want the chocolate to go to waste because I know I'm going to use it again. So I will put it on some parchment paper, the leftover chocolate, kind of spread it out a little bit so that it can get hard. And then I'll store it in a Ziploc bag. So the yellow is for Big Bird and Bert. So I'm going to throw these Rice Krispie treats in here right in the refrigerator so they can harden a little bit. Edge off the pretzels. I'm going to stick the Elmo pics inside of the Rice Krispie treats. And yeah, I think I get the edge off of the Rice Krispie treats with a pizza cutter. It's just really smooth, right? So yeah, then I'll be good to go on Elmo. Sometimes it gets a little challenging with the Rice Krispie treats because they are supposed to be displayed standing up, but when I dip them in the chocolate, I have to lay them down because I don't want to mess them up. So, girl, it's a whole thing, but that was cute. So now it's time for Bert, like I said, Bert and Big Bird. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Oreos, throw them in the refrigerator, and then, you know, I'll get the pretzels going and everything, which turned out so super cute. And these Oreos I'm using are just the regular Oreos. Sometimes, because hubby usually grabs them for me, I'll get the double stuffed. They're good too. And the only reason why I'm doing it like this, I think the last time you saw me do it, I dipped it in the glass, but I'm just pulling it like right towards the edge. So, you know, all the pretzels will look the same. Like all the chocolate will stop at the same spot. It's easy too. I mean, either way, it's convenient for me. You see that extra yellow pretzel? I dipped it for Sid so she could have one. But yes, I put the extra chocolate back into the cup because, you know, no chocolate wasted. I still had to dip the Rice Krispie treats anyway. So, and then after I'm done this, I'm going to make the yellow ones. These number ones in this mold are pretty big. I didn't want anything too small because the Rice Krispie treat, it's big. And then when you stick the straw in it, you know, it's just the height. So I didn't want to use a small number one. So that's why I pulled this mold out. And it does go over the Rice Krispie treat just a tad, like at the top. But it's perfect. It looks so good. So I'm just getting my bag ready for the drizzle. Y'all already know I'm at yellow now. You already know what's about to go down. That drizzle. So I'm going to make the hole, and yeah. And I think green might be next. Who's green? Oscar. Yep, there you go on the green. So I'm going to do the Rice Krispie treats first and then the pretzels. So it's the same, you know, for every color. So this is what I mean by it took me some time because I'm back and forth with each thing in a refrigerator, carefully taking it out the mold, you know, doing the pretzels and all these different colors. But in the end, oh my goodness, it was just so cute. Look at him. That's cute. So yes, Oscar.
Can't help myself falling into the widest ocean again, again. Can't forget you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes. Oh, you got me looped upon it. You and me got me.
So what's funny is, how many colors did I go through? Blue, red, yellow, right? By the time I got to this color right here, everything was on the one sheet pan. Why didn't I do that before? Like, it took me all that time. So now you see the Oreos, right? You see the Rice Krispie treats right next to it. And then I'm going to twirl the pretzels and put those next to the Rice Krispie treats. I know, I'm crazy.
Sleep, I'm in too deep like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
So I don't know if you notice, when I do the pretzels, I roll them and then kind of stop and top it off at the top, because the chocolate isn't getting on the top when I'm rolling it. So I kind of have to end it with it standing up so that it's, you know, totally covered in chocolate. So I'm just going to drizzle these Rice Krispie treats and pretzels, right? Oscar the Grouch. And then I'm going to finish up with the orange. I did orange for Ernie. So I think after this batch, I feel like I'm on a little break from making treats. Although I did do some for Father's Day. But and this was before Father's Day. So, but these were fun. Sesame Street was fun. And just because I can relate, you know. So yes, on that. But I think I'm going to take a break for a little bit, get back into my house and doing some organizing and cleaning and things. Girl, yes. So I'm going to end it here with Ernie, right? And I have all the number ones on the Rice Krispie treats, which, you know, is Sesame Street, that number and those letters that are on all the pretzels, and all the different colors. It just made it pop. It was so stinking cute. I really enjoyed doing this one. And I'm gonna pop this picture up. This is how everything was displayed at the party, and it was so good. Me and my girlfriend, it's a team thing, and she does all the backdrops and everything for all the parties, and you know, she decorates the tables with all the good, and I bring the sweet good. So yes, we make a good team. And yeah, you guys, I'm gonna end it here, finish rolling these pretzels. I'm gonna box everything up all nice and pretty. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye.
You and me got me losing sleep. I'm in too deep like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep. I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.